Welcome back. In today's video, we discuss dark empaths. Chances are you may have encountered someone who seems to possess traits that can only be described as manipulative, deceptive, and even malicious. They may seem like they care about others, but their actions and behavior tell a different story. What is a dark empath? To understand the signs of a dark empath, we must first understand what this term means. A dark empath is someone who possesses both empathy and dark triad traits: Machiavellianism, narcissism, and psychopathy. This unique combination allows them to manipulate and take advantage of others for their own gain while still being able to read and understand emotions. Let's explore 10 signs that someone is a dark empath. Lack of empathy. The most obvious sign of a dark empath is their lack of empathy towards others. They may seem charming and charismatic, but deep down they do not have the ability to truly connect with others on an emotional level. While they might appear to understand your feelings, a dark empath is more interested in controlling the situation rather than genuinely empathizing. Essentially, their empathetic understanding serves as a tool for manipulation rather than an avenue for connection and emotional support. 2. Superficial charm. Dark empaths are masters at putting up a facade of charm and likability. They use this charm to manipulate and deceive others. This superficial charm often leaves those around them swept up in their charisma, unaware of their true intentions. They're excellent at mirroring others' behavior and adjusting their actions to fit whatever narrative would make them appear as the most likable or trustworthy person in the room. Dark empaths are experts at reading the room and understanding what people want to hear, using this skill to create a persona that is incredibly appealing. Yet behind this facade, they have manipulative tendencies and self-serving motives which they cleverly disguise under their captivating charm. 3. Deception. Dark empaths are experts at lying and manipulating the truth for their own benefit. They are great at creating believable stories, altering reality to serve their own narrative, and convincing others of their sincerity. They can spin a tale so captivating that even the most discerning individuals might find themselves falling for their lies. They're so skilled at this game of deception because they understand human emotions and know exactly what to say to elicit sympathy or trust. So, it is crucial to remain vigilant and critical, recognizing that their persuasive words could be a smokescreen for ulterior motives. 4. Machiavellianism. As mentioned earlier, dark empaths possess Machiavellian traits which make them highly manipulative and strategic in their actions. Machiavellianism in dark empaths allows them to maneuver situations and people to their advantage. These individuals are not hesitant to use deceit or exploitation if it supports their agenda. They can strategize and calculate their moves several steps ahead, much like a chess player. This level of cunning and foresight makes them adept at maintaining control and staying several paces ahead of those around them, which ultimately helps them keep their manipulative tactics hidden. 5. Narcissism. Dark empaths have a strong sense of self-importance and constantly seek validation and admiration from others. Dark empaths often view themselves as superior and believe they deserve special treatment. This self-obsession can lead to an inflated sense of entitlement, where they expect others to cater to their needs and desires without question. However, their empathic abilities allow them to mask this narcissism effectively, making them appear concerned and understanding while still feeding their self-centric objectives. Hence, it is important to identify this trait, as their charm and apparent empathy may conceal the narcissistic behaviors that drive their actions. 6. Lack of remorse. They do not feel guilty for their actions and will often justify their manipulative behavior. Dark empaths are really good at twisting situations to their advantage. They're like emotional wizards, taking a tiny feeling and blowing it up into something big to serve their own needs. They use their deep understanding of feelings to justify what they're doing, making it seem like it's the right thing, even something others want. This way, people around them often don't even know they're being used until they're stuck in the dark empath's web of control. 7. Exploitative behavior. Dark empaths see others as tools to achieve their own goals and will exploit them without hesitation. Dark empaths are exceptionally good at exploiting others to achieve their goals. This is due to their uncanny ability to understand and manipulate the emotions of those around them. They skillfully use this emotional knowledge to their advantage, making others feel special and valued while covertly using them for their own benefit. This characteristic is often disguised under a veneer of genuine concern and understanding, making it even more difficult for their victims to recognize their exploitative behavior. 8. Lack of boundaries. They have no respect for personal boundaries and may invade someone's personal space or privacy without any regard. They may overstep boundaries in emotional, physical, and even digital spaces, subtly pushing the limits until their actions become the norm. This lack of respect for boundaries can be extremely damaging and often leaves their victims feeling violated and uneasy, even if they can't quite pinpoint why. 9. Power struggles. Dark empaths constantly seek power and control over others, even if it means ruining relationships or causing harm. This pursuit can manifest in various ways, like making decisions for others without their consent, or by deliberately creating situations that make them feel helpless, thus asserting their superiority. Sadly, they are not averse to damaging relationships or causing emotional harm to maintain their control. Their ability to empathize allows them to know precisely what hurts or controls others, making their power games quite destructive and manipulative. 10. Emotional intelligence. While they lack empathy, dark empaths are highly emotionally intelligent. They can easily read and understand others' emotions, but they choose to use this knowledge for their own gain. Their emotional intelligence allows them to manipulate situations with an uncanny precision, turning the slightest emotional ripple into a wave that serves their purpose. The people around them may not realize they're being manipulated until they're deeply entangled in the dark empath's web of control. Essentially, the dark empath uses emotional intelligence as a weapon, causing harm while maintaining a facade of understanding and compassion. These are just some of the signs that someone may be a dark empath. It's important to remember that not all people who possess these traits are necessarily dark empaths. It's also essential to understand that dark empaths are not inherently evil or malicious, but they do have a negative impact on those around them. If you suspect someone in your life may be a dark empath, it's important to set boundaries and protect yourself from their manipulative behavior. So keep an eye out for these signs, and always prioritize your own well-being when dealing with someone who may be a dark empath. Don't let their manipulative tendencies control you.